ways to love yourself more. When every person leaves you or makes you down, you must remember that you can find someone who always gives you unconditional love. That person is you. Do you know that you can always give love to yourself? How about starting right now? Do you love yourself more? How do you do it? We would like to give you some ways to love yourself more than yesterday. Moreover, more than anyone else. Are you ready? Here we go. 1. Find your inner child. This is one first step you can do. Take a look at yourself in the mirror. Now try to remember how you like it when you are at the age of 4 or 5. After you see your child's version of you, but the image inside you. The next step is visualizing the child inside you and asking yourself, what can I do to make him or her feel they are loved by me? Have you caught the idea? If you succeed in visualizing your inner child, you will get some ideas inside your head about how you want to make the child inside you feel happy, loved, respected, and positive. This is one step you can do before we move out onto our next step. 2. Look at the way you treat others. When you care or respect others, what will you do to them? Will you give them love? You come to them in such a good manner? Take an example. You feel respect for your friends who are nice to you, or you respect your lecturer, your neighbor, colleague, or anyone else. Now, look at yourself. When you give respect to others, give them love, and do the best for them. Why don't you put that and treat yourself in the way you treat them? Will you give someone you love a space to become their true self? You want to laugh with them, do fun things with them. You can do the same for yourself. Allow yourself to become you and find anything you love. For instance, you watch your favorite movies alone, listen to the music, or just give yourself a space to find peace. Treat yourself as you treat someone you love or respect. 3. Take responsibility. As we know right now, our world is not the same anymore, especially in 2020. When the global situation hits us, a lot of people find them aren't ready for the circumstances. A lot of people feel depressed. It hits you hard and affects your families, relationships, and finances. What choice are we having right now? Indeed, we can't control the situation, but we can always take responsibility for ourselves. Imagine you are a sailor in the middle of the storm. You can't control the wind, but you can control your rudder. The rudder is your responsibility. Will you give up and let your ship drift it, or you take responsibility to steer your rudder? 4. Forgive yourself. We all have dark moments. A moment when we stumble because we take a wrong turn. The moment when we take a wrong choice. Those choices may haunt you for decades, and you can't do much other than keep blaming yourself. You can take another way to love yourself more. You may want to forgive yourself. Try to remember that no one is perfect. We all have mistakes. Take a lesson from your mistakes and start to forgive yourself. Do you have any regrets about anything in the past? Will you forgive yourself and move on? Share with us what you think about it. 5. Move on from your past. Every second passes and it becomes our past. No matter what you do, your past is something you can't change. No matter how you want to take it back, you just simply can't. You can own it, but you must stop living in those times. You belong to the present time. You have a full right to let go of anything. We said it again, anything that belongs to the past. Your past doesn't have any rights to take control of whatever you are going to do right now. 6. Doing what you love most. In what way can you give more love for yourself? One thing you can do is do what you love the most. Sometimes we forget about the things we love. You get busy all day chasing your target. You let go of your passion until you feel some emptiness. If you like to sing, you can choose any karaoke app to choose your favorite songs. You love animals, but your couples don't like to have a pet? You can visit an animal shelter or become a volunteer to take care of those animals. Why don't you start doing the things you love the most? What is your passion? Tell us in the comments. 7. Accept changes. One thing that never changes is the change itself. No matter how hard we want to stop the change, it will come to us eventually. Change is our best friend. How do we accept change? You may start it by seeing the change more positive. Remember, when you started a new job, a new school, or moving into a new house? How do you feel about it? Do you feel happy? Changes are not something that always gives you misery or bad things, because there are also changes in your life that gives you happiness. If you can accept the change, you can accept anything that comes into your life. 8. Put away social media. You can believe it or not, but the fact is, social media has become our problem nowadays. Social media is one source of comparison we see every day. You see your friends are more successful than you. Your exes are happier. You see someone that you don't even know in person is buying a new Lamborghini. Those are the things that trigger a comparison between us and others. Before you get depressed, you can easily find the solution. Nothing more than putting away those Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, or anything else. If you do social media for business, you can still do it, but after you post about your business, get out immediately. Or you can set a boundary. For instance, you only look at social media for no more than 30 minutes a day. 9. Take time to relax. This is a way that most fit for you who are not able to get out from the tight schedule yours. In the middle of your business or job, try to find time to relax. When you relax, you can give yourself a timeout from anything that comes to your mind. You can find new options, new solutions to your problems in the moment of relaxation. You don't need to pay a big amount of money only to relax, because you can take a nap, take a shower, or do some spa treatments. You can do anything that can make you relax. What are the things that can make you feel relaxed? How often do you do it? 10. Practicing gratefulness. One way to love yourself more is practice gratefulness. You can start with any belongings you are having right now, or you can see how lucky you are to have a complete family, a good little house with a lovely neighbor, your health, or anything you are having right now. Practice gratefulness for any simplest thing in your life. That way, you can feel more love for yourself. So, how grateful are you right now? There are ways to love yourself more. Your true lover is yourself, who always gives you unconditional love. What ways do you think are the most useful for you? Share with us in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button and share it to your friends who need this. Subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching.